Hey everybody. Hey everybody. Hey. How is everybody doing? Hope all is well. Wanted to just close that a little bit. I'm in the middle of doing my laundry, and it's the laundry for Florida. So I hope everybody's having a good Friday. It is a nice Friday. It's nice out and sunny, but I just decided to stay home and knock out the rest of this because I really didn't want to see these clothes piled in bags anymore. It looks like a rummage sale. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I just done 3 loads of wash. It's wonderful, went wonderful. My dryer is working amazing, which is so scary because sometimes, like with condensation, that's how I knew that the dryer was not really working up to speed, like something was, not clogged, but it just needed a cleaning. So, it's just working great now. So I just did all the shirts, like I showed you in my previous videos, and just hanging out. I do understand, by the way, that I want to get the information right before I make the announcement of Mickey's Not So Very Scary Christmas. Mickey's Not So Very Scary Christmas. Oh my God, I can't believe I just said that. I just combined the two. Mickey's Very Merry Christmas. It's going back to the way it was, from what I understand. They did release the dates. They released the dates for regular folks like us, and they released the dates for people who are special that are already staying down at the resort, so that sales go on for them and then the regular sale goes on for us folks. So yeah, ticket prices are $149 depending on the days to $199, which is coming up to the December mark. So if we were going to go in December, depending on our December trip, if it was going to happen, tickets for us would be $169 each. So my husband was aware of this, and my husband already gave his voting of, if we go down for Christmas, it probably won't be for the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas. He says I would just go down there for a few days around the Christmas holiday. We're still very undecided. We may just skip that this year. My thing is, like, let's just get past September and we'll be good. It just seems like let's just do that first, besides mentioning other things. If we don't do Christmas this year, if we don't do the December trip this year, then maybe we could do it next year. What I had suggested, and my husband said that's not a bad idea, maybe for next year we would split vacation days. We could do maybe 4 days in September and maybe 4 days in December. And that would be an 8-day combination. You gotta, if you really want to do something, you make it work. So I had suggested that. He didn't think that was a bad idea at all. So he was kind of keen on that idea. So we'll see, Let's just get past 7 days here in September first. So thank you so much yesterday for liking my other videos. I appreciate that. I appreciate your interactions with me. And my opinions is still solely my opinions. You can agree to disagree. We don't have to agree on everything. But I do respect your comments as well. There was a comment up there, and that's fine. That's fine. That's your opinion. That's great. Everybody does not have the same experience in life. And let's just leave it there. That's fine. Now, I wanted to discuss, because I was, with this trip and everything coming, so much things are going on in my head. So many things are going on. And the fact that memories have been in my mind about a lot of things. And preferably, my husband and myself, we have a tradition that we do called Midnight Madness. And we made a thing about it like over 17 years ago. My husband was working as a courier for a courier company back then at that point. He took break off from being a doorman and decided to switch careers for a while, and he did that for 16 years. until, the company kind of made severe changes, and, he went back to his previous line of work, which was wonderful. Anyhow, Midnight Madness. I kind of made this up. Usually the night before, or hours before our time of leaving to start for our trip, Midnight Madness would be it depends on how you want to do it, a late dinner or a very, very, very early breakfast. And we had been doing this for a long time. 2019, when we first relocated here, we didn't do it. There was just no time to do it. Everything was just a little jumbled, but we managed to go on the trips anyway. So it was kind of like a missing thing. So my husband says to me this year, "Are we going to do Midnight Madness?" I said, "I would love to do Midnight Madness." Midnight Madness is our thing. That is the start of our vacation period, and that is the start of my husband's vacation. Usually the start of my husband's vacation would be on his way out of work. I would get a phone call saying, "That's it, I'm coming home." The start of the vacation. So that's what my husband does. That's his thing. The Midnight Madness is, we usually go to our local restaurants. Over here, however, we did check the times of the restaurants, and they're not really open as for the time frame that we would like them to be, and it's too much to go into our actual old neighborhood. So we're not even going to do that either, because the traveling, it's just like annoying. So we'll just pick something here, probably maybe a little bit earlier. But anyway, Midnight Madness to us is my husband would be on his way home, usually. Come home, take a shower, relax a little. Then about 11:30 at night, we would trek out and go to our local restaurants and have, now my husband would be into his bacon and eggs, and basically he would do breakfast. Me, I would probably have a bacon, lettuce, and tomato on my toast, lots of mayonnaise and everything. It's just to eat something to start our vacation process. It's just something that we created, and we call it Midnight Madness. So this year, we will most likely be doing Midnight Madness again. Yes. So, that is awesome. That's awesome to see. To me, I'm excited over that. But, like I said, the restaurants around here in this area are probably not even open that much. We tried to ask 2 restaurants, and they're not open past 12 midnight. They're not actually open past 11. So we would probably do a Midnight Madness maybe about 7 or 8 o'clock at night. You gotta do what you gotta do. And that's really it for that one. So that's fine. That's cool. So we will be doing our little pre-vacation mode. And I think that's exciting. It's just something to just celebrate the start of it, And we always like doing that. So, what else? People are having problems. People are having problems with booking on their 60 days. They are having problems getting reservations for their restaurants. That is a concern for me, because I'll be doing that sometime in July. That will be my 60-day mark. Reading the stories. Again, I like to be on top of things. I like to at least get an idea of what I would be facing when that time comes. And a lot of people are having problems. I noticed people are actually, somebody mentioned House of Blues. To me now, we used to just do a walk-in for House of Blues. So, by the way, they had good ribs, and they used to have pizza. I don't know if their menus has changed. So what my husband and myself, we usually do is we go on the restaurant, on the website itself, look for the location, and look under menu for that location. So we would, we usually like to see if there's any new food out, or if their policies have changed, if their, just anything has changed. To make a reservation for that place, however, we never really had to do that at all in all the years we're going down there. And in all the years House of Blues has actually been down there. So that's another concern. So just be on the lookout for that too. If you guys are planning your trips, make sure, if you have your bookings for your food, and for your restaurants. People are complaining, oh well, they take money. You have to pay for it. I said, no, you don't really. It's not really a pay for. It's not a pay for a reservation. It is a deposit for the reservation. And the reason why they do this is because they don't want people to be skipping out. Like, you make a reservation and don't show up at all. That actually takes a table away from somebody else who could really, who really wanted to benefit from it, who actually really wanted to eat there. Maybe you had a situation or something you canceled, but, so they would charge you $10 or $20 for that reservation. So if you really want to go through that, fine, but it's not fair to somebody else. So that is just actual taking of a deposit. We've done that before. We've done that for Via Napoli. We have done that we do that for 50's Prime Time. We do that for Sci-Fi. They take a $10 or $20, it's a hold. It's on a hold on a credit card. They will not charge you unless you show up. So please keep that in mind. Cinderella's Royal Table. My husband's still pushing for this. I'm not crazy about it, but my husband wants to do this. And, if I don't get up and stand next to Cinderella and take a picture with her, I am going to be ticked off. But we don't even know if we're going to get the reservation anyway. I have a feeling that we're probably not going to get a reservation for that, being that it's so popular. Is she back down in the lobby taking pictures again? I don't even know. I don't even know this because nobody actually mentioned this. So if you guys know, if you guys have been down there previously or just not too long ago, please let me know. Is there still a meet and greet now with Cinderella again? Because I know she used to come, to the tables also. But the main characters, like Snow White, Aurora, they used to come to the tables. But, being that everything has changed, being that we also have meet and greets back again, will that be happening? I'm hoping so. Please let me know if you guys know anything. If you guys know anything different. So anyway, that's really it for the news. If I do get the dates for the Mickey's Very Merry, I did have them yesterday. I didn't write them down. My husband actually sent me the itinerary with the dates. I just didn't do it. I was, doing the Dollar Tree thing yesterday. So I will probably get those going if you guys didn't look at it already. And that's really it. So I thank you so much again for watching, so much for interaction, so much for liking things that I'm talking about. Just little Disney news, and that's pretty much it. So far, I'm going to just lay these clothes out. I'm going to start folding my clothes and just start packing. I'm going to start packing, and usually I'm packed like months in advance for a trip, but being at this situation, so a little bit different, schedule is a little bit modernized. So that's really it. I thank you so much again, everybody. Love to all. I'm going to pop over here because I have to reach all the way over here to get the button to work. Hi. And have a wonderful, wonderful Friday. Be safe out there. Stay cool. It's a little bit warmer out than usual. I was thinking of maybe going out tomorrow, just to go out, maybe a little lunch. Who knows? Who knows what that day will bring? I don't know that until tomorrow. Also, one more thing. I understand that Doctor Strange and WandaVision, that new movie, is now streaming on Disney+. I need to check that out. I have never went to the movie to see it. I didn't even go to see. I wanted to go see Buzz Lightyear. I don't know what's wrong with me lately. But anyway, I do have Disney+, and I don't prepay for it. I just wait for it to show up so that everybody can get a shot to see it. So that announcement was made on a commercial this morning. I saw the commercial that it's now available for streaming on Disney+. So check that out. All right. Have a great day. Love to all. Take care. Bye-bye.